Hey Inner Tube, how's it going? Back here making some stuff. Today what I'm gonna do is actually make some parts, the spikes that go into my meat shredder out of stainless steel. And these spikes are these blanks are stainless steel. I got them clamped in this fixture right here, and they're ready to trim the edge here and the edge here. And what I'm using is a coated 1/4 inch 4-flute end mill. It's for steel, it's for hardened steels, it's for the good hard stuff. So anyway, the first thing I want to show you before we get to that is I got most of my shop set up. I'm going to show you my injection molder. I got about 98% done, and it's just ready to throw some plastic in there and put a mold in there and make some parts. So let me show you what I did. All right, so here it is right here. I actually bought a Harbor Freight frame down here. This thing was like 32 bucks. It holds like 300 pounds, which is probably more than enough. I mounted my PLCs right here for my heaters, my left and right heaters. I mounted it to the frame. It's a lot more rigid than the other setup I had before, which was only the, was that 20 millimeter or 30 millimeter extrusion. No, this is 20 millimeter extrusion. Went up to a 1 inch by 2 inch extrusion, and it beefed it up. So anyway, this is my injection molder. I have a little rest here so I don't have to hold it up by hand. So anyway, this thing comes down. Whoops, not that fast. Comes down here. The mold gets clamped into here. This barrel right here gets heated up to probably 350, 400 degrees, depending on what plastic I'm using. Usually it's polypropylene and some other, material that you don't have to dry as much. Anyway, put it in there, pull this handle down here, and you got some parts. So anyway, this is my injection molder. I'm gonna make some more videos making some parts with this thing. I don't know if you saw some previous videos that I did with this. It actually turned out pretty good. So I'll do some more in the future, just stay tuned. But for today's video, what I wanted to do is actually show you a part of the process of making my meat shredders, the spike part of it. And so what I have here is all these blanks. This is stainless steel. I just got them in the longer rods. It's 304, so it doesn't rust. But I just cut them into about 2 inch, just over 2 inch blanks. I have a few hundred of them because I have to make a bunch of the shredders. So anyway, this is the finished part, and this is the blank, and you can't really tell, but it's slightly, I'm just making them all slightly shorter, exactly the same length. So when you set down the meat shredder on the counter or something, it doesn't wobble. So those are going to be exactly the same. I got some in there, like I said, and I'm going to show you the after of it. So these are the actual spikes. So they're made out of, again, 304 stainless steel. I have to taper one end of it, as you can see, and the other end of it, I put a little lip right here so it'll press into the plate, and that's a separate operation. So there's actually, this one's going to go down into my spindle. It's going to spin it. It's going to take that little bit off. I'm going to flip it over, and I'm going to do that profile right there. So I'm going to do those in future videos, but for now, let's go ahead and get this one started. It's already all set up. I did the first run. So all I'm going to do is hit cycle start on my MR-1 CNC machine, and we'll see what happens here. Here we go. All right, so let me blow that off and pull them out of there. Got some shavings on me. Actually, let me move this spindle back a little bit. All right, here we go. And I just hand tighten these just to hold them into place. And I can do 6 at a time. So there's that. Loosen this up. And pop these out here. There you go. All right, and that's basically what it does is cuts the, come on, focus. Come on, focus, there you go. All right, it basically cuts the ends off there. It makes them exactly the same length. So I don't have an issue with them sitting, the spikes sitting on the table and the meat shredder wobbling. So anyway, that's that. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Stay tuned for some next steps in this operation. What I'm going to do is that little ledge on the top there where it presses into the plate, and that's going to be when I turn my CNC mill into a CNC lathe. And you probably saw that on my previous shorts or whatever, and it's actually pretty neat. Got a lot of compliments on that. So hope you guys enjoy the video. See you next time. Thanks for watching.